How much battery we got? My collar falling though. Falling collar. Damn, we got no battery. Well, nothing to be frustrated about because we made it outside of the house. Good day. We're blessed. We're blessed. Well, morning reading. Morning reading told me a story of everything that I as a person could want, everything that would serve me, everything that would benefit anything around me, not just from my hands, but from just being distantly close to the thing. This is the story I read. It went down to the detail. 31 different lines of text, passages of information, and it was very reassuring the first time I read it. The second time I read it, it was painfully a remembrance not to give up. The other few times that I can't count at this point, it has become information to study. And now today, repeating the same passage, repeating the same read, having it be the first thing I do in the morning, whether I wake up late or wake up early. Happily enough, I'm starting to wake up early again. Gives me time to be distracted, gives me time to also be creative and roll through the day to remember, what matters and what inspires me. And both of those things have to go together, because I've seen myself brute force through things, and comes resentment, comes lack of productivity, and comes my alarms. Wonder if it's still going because of that. Cool, it is. And gives me time to assess why I'm making excuses for myself, because every single day I do. The only difference is, do I choose to listen to it or not? And the most interesting part is today's reading made all of those things that serve me, serve others, serve things around me, benefits the community, look more appealing. I was very encouraged to read it. And more so, I was driven and inspired, because in love and maturity, not in maturity and frustration. I want all those things, and being proximity to those things means be closer to that be a person, that be your life partner, that be your mother and father, that be your students. For those people, it is very important that they become every single attribute or thing that you desire to serve you, but you set the example first. You be the first one to do it. And not just show me by your hands and feet and fuck you, we got it. It's very much show the lesson in love, whatever love looks like, because that's the only way it sticks. And also, as the sender, that's the only way you can be satisfied with the work that you're giving. So in short, what I was reading was Proverbs 31, a letter to Lemuel from his mother. Don't fully know these characters, and even the information that I do know, I'd rather have you myself say, look it up ourselves to confirm who it is. But in the idea that it's a letter to a son from a mother for the people who've had broken families or even great parents and great upbringing, it is very, very important to stay close to, and don't get this twisted, wisdom and fear can't be put together. Don't matter who gave it to you, the information. At any point, if the information was given derived from fear, it is not wisdom. And it doesn't matter, again, who gave it to you, whether it's your parents, where they would demand to listen to wisdom. That's not wisdom if it's fear. Successful, fulfilling experiences do not come from fear, but they are formed around fear. Nothing is ever done until you're done. Nothing is finished until it is correct. And there is certain things that is pretty obviously black and white, and one of them be wisdom and fear do not go together. Training and preparedness can sound similar and rhyme with fear, but fear is the imposter. So today I dare you, as I dare myself, do not be careful who's around you, what's around you. It might be the imposter that you're trying to stay away from. Good morning. Take care of your body. I dare you. Still taking care of mine. Not saying this because I biked here. I say this because every single day, even after a workout, I'm like, damn, am I addicted to the workout, or is my body really that messed up? And it's okay. Give yourself some love. Understand that no matter how high the scaffold was built so you can work on that building. However you want to creatively think about that, it is scary the higher you get. But you are the one everybody needs, because not many people can scale and climb the scaffold. As you know, there is also a time where we tear down that scaffold. But the magnificent work that the select few can do makes beautiful buildings. At this point, I will not assume, but you can kind of see through this camera that my thoughts bounce, my view and belief stays solid though. So as you watch, as you listen, as you consume, this is me. And my driving force for making this is to take the experience that I want. There's some experiences that you just can't have until you get it, till you do it, till you take it, till you effort it out, and until you choose to be the one doing, you'll never fully know, even when you're consuming. Watching baseball live is way different than watching it on TV. And I think about that because I don't even know the sport that much. But when I went Colorado Rockies, was it the Colorado Rockies? Regardless, I had a couple experiences. I like the sport. Super cool. Don't waste your time. And also embrace your time. By example, I'm showing when I take pauses like this, I'm not trying to think of what to say. I'm just sitting in what I said. Sometimes I will linger and wait because I've really found out through life of forcing things and frantically acting out of fear, regardless of how much preparedness there is, if you make a prepared decision through fear, you're somewhat stripping away the training that you did for yourself, right? And I did that many, many times. And I really found that you can't force what you're supposed to think. You can train yourself to think what it thinks, but as your mind is, you and it have a very spiritual relationship. And this is not me talking about religions. I'm really saying, truthfully, your intuition, your instinct, your thought, as well as how you train your actions, how you train your responses to life, your responses to these experiences, is very much a dance. And I'm not talking a personality disorder, feeling disassociated, right? I mean, there is moments and stress-driven situations that really hormonally change the body, but stepping into what we can all relate with is we really do have that relationship with ourselves, our mind, and our actions. And there's so many different, very specific, strategic approaches to these things that just simply say, and it is all valid, it is all beneficial, it is all of value, and we are grateful for those approaches and strategies and messages. But the simple thing is, can you have a relationship with yourself? It's not that you get to choose, you already have it. So if you know you have it, there's no amount of killing it. There's no amount of feeding it, starving it, that changes the fact that you indeed have a relationship, your physical body and your mind. That being said, all of these mindful practices, spiritual practices, exercising, testing your knowledge, feeling afraid and pushing through it, and feeling afraid and understanding what's in front of you, a lot of it is said in many different ways, many different languages, different regions of the world. But for whomever receives information from my mouth, understand it's already there, but only you can take that experience for yourself. As much as you consume, only you can exercise what is taught. As much as you can critique, only you can be the one who evaluates that experience. So, I dare you, take it for yourself. It's worth it. And don't take my word for it. I'm only telling you what I'm doing.